Hello everybody, hope everybody's doing great today. Appreciate those of you watching this video. I hope you enjoy it. And in your life, have you ever wanted some good old-fashioned revenge? Oh yeah, some good old revenge. And if you had like this one incident, these people, they say, if I could go back in time and get my revenge, I would do it. Well, this is what this movie's about. This is Perfect Revenge Marriage. I had to think for the title there for a second, but Perfect Revenge Marriage. This is a fantasy movie. It's about this woman. She's married. She was adopted into this family who treat her like complete crap, like really mistreat her throughout her whole life. But since she's a nice person, she's kind of naive to this mistreatment that she receives until they portray her and frame her for all their misdeeds that they've done in their life. They put all the blame on her. And she kind of has a breakdown. She getting ready to get arrested. She kind of leaves, gets in a car accident, and a fatal car accident, by the way. And she's about to die, and her, I guess it'd be her stepmom, right? Her adoptive mom comes up to her and tells her how dumb and stupid she was for believing him all this time, and that if she ever gets a chance, that she should not be so loving, basically. Just, paraphrasing there. So right before she dies, she kind of makes a wish that she could go back and get her revenge, go back in time and get her revenge. And this is what happens. She wakes up in bed, and it happens to be exactly 1 year before her death. So she has a year to get her revenge. And the first thing she does is she dumps her fiance, who was her husband before she got died, who mistreated her, not abused her, but didn't love her. He was cheating on her and stuff like that. And she gets herself a very rich husband, and he ends up helping her get her revenge. That's basically what this story is in a nutshell. Not very much more to say about that, but it is a good story, as she actually gets a man who loves her, and his family really treats her very well, and she starts to get her revenge. When I saw this kind of movie, I kept on thinking of the last year's, or was it earlier this year, movie, The Glory, as that was about a character. She didn't go back in time, but that's about a character who gets revenge on on these kids who mistreated her when she was back in high school. Now everybody was adult, and how on that show it portrayed the steps she took to get her revenge, type of thing. I just kept on comparing this movie to that movie, or this show to that show, and this show was by far inferior to that one. A lot of things happen. Like, this is only 12 episodes, and it's very fast paced. This show, like, the pacing is very quick, but it doesn't really go into details like to get this revenge, to get back at them this way. She took this steps to exploit or to get a revenge on the family. Sorry, if you know what I mean. It's just very quick, like she wants to do something and it happens. You don't really see what it took for her to get to a certain point where she was able to exploit the wrongdoings of her family, and all the wrongs that they're doing. This show does have some twists and turns, which I did enjoy. Like the grandfather, you'll like him. Her biological grandfather, you'll like him. But he's about on her side of family. He's like the only one you would like. But yeah, so there are some twists and turns. Sorry, this is not going very well. But I'm not really doing this in one take, as you can tell. Got to make sure that I keep this as the worst review channel on YouTube. You just gotta do it. Sometimes you gotta make those sacrifices. But you do got a lot of romance. If you're a romantic, you'll like this, because the romance between her and her husband is very good. They got great chemistry together, and it is satisfying to see these rotten people get their upcomings, especially her stepsister and her stepmother. Those two are the ones that you really hate, and it's always satisfying to see them get what they deserve. I guess that's a spoiler, I don't know. However, the question that you have throughout this series is, what happens on the day that she dies. Will she die on that day? I will not spoil it for you. You'll have to watch it, man. Is it worth watching? Yes, it's worth watching. But I still will recommend this with caution. I do believe that the storytelling could be told a little better. The writing could have been a little bit more refined. The actors, they do a good job portraying their characters. It's nothing like, great about this movie, but it's not, it's not very bad. But I'm just going to recommend it with caution. Could have been better. You might be a little disappointed. Some things seem to be rushed. What's to say the writing could be a little bit better. But you do root for these people, and you root against the ones that are against her. So it does its job. Overall, the writing does do its job of getting you on her side and hoping that she does get a revenge and hoping that she has a happy ending. Whether that happens or not, it's up in the air. But I just feel like they could have been a little bit more done better. Yeah, something like that. Anyways, I hope you enjoy this. Hopefully tomorrow's review will be a little bit better if I come up with one tomorrow. Not really sure what I'm going to be talking about, but hey, have a great day.